What's going on, everybody? Brandon with Jarhead Diagnostics. Today I wanted to talk about one of our accessories that we have. Everybody always talks about you need an oscilloscope, which one do you need, and all that other stuff. Sometimes your budget constraints don't allow you to have some of the other ones, or you just don't have the physical space while you're working on the vehicle. But for us, we've actually designed a case that goes along with the uScope. It kind of adds some features and some benefits that the uScope kind of lacked. Nothing as far as the design, just you can only do but so much. So we just wanted to kind of add to that. So one of the biggest complaints about the uScope is the MCX connector. So think of your BNC leads. Just the connector itself is prone to wearing out just because it's such a small connector going in and out all the time. It's prone for failure. So for our design, we wanted to make sure that you got the longest possible time that you can out of your scope. So we have a built-in connector, and it turns it to a normal BNC, and what that does, it allows you to stick the MCX connector in and not have to worry about it going in and out and prematurely wearing out the scope. On top of that, it adds a little bit of bump protection for your scope in case you accidentally drop it or set it down on something and you don't want your tool that you invested in to mess up. So it's gives you a little bit of bump protection. Another thing we added on is just the finger loop. Finger loop just allows you to, let's just say you're working under the hood or under the car and you need to hang it up, so it's kind of up out of the way and you can look at it while you're messing with something in your hands. It just gives you something you can kind of hang it up with, or just actually have physical control of the scope. And then the last kind of biggest feature, I guess you could say, about it is we have two different models of this. This one has the magnets on the back of it, and then we have one without. And the cool thing as far as the magnets on the back is it allows you, if you've got your scope and you want to store it, you can just store your scope or take it along with you. Or if you're under the hood of a car and you just want to stick it up under the hood of the car, you're under the dash, there's a piece of metal, you can just stick it there and continue on with your work without having to actually hold this or contort yourself to look underneath it or whatever. With the BNC lead, it makes it to where just a normal scope lead, which is BNC to banana, you can just kind of throw it in and get to work. Then you can adjust your voltages and you got a fully functional scope without having to have the tiny connector worrying if that's going to come unplugged or wear out. You know that you have a secure connection while you're working on the vehicle. So they're available on our website. They come in multiple different colors, and you can choose the option of with or without magnets. They're always going to be a BNC. If all you have is banana leads, let's say you have a snap-on scope and you don't want to buy a separate lead, we do offer a BNC to banana adapter, and you can just throw that on there and plug in normal leads to it and get to going. Or if, let's say, you don't have a scope at all and all you have is a multimeter, add that BNC to banana connector that you can just stick on it and plug right in with your regular multimeter leads, and now you have a fully functional scope with not a whole lot of money out of your pocket. Or if you just need something kind of small to throw under the dash while you're working under there, these things are excellent. So like I said, available on our website. I'll have the link down below, and always remember, did you guys diag today, bro?